Hey guys, what's up? How's everyone doing? It's Sunday, but I have some stuff that I've been researching and I have to kind of share with you guys because it's very interesting and I think that you're going to find this episode to be quite amazing. For any of you guys that are watching right now, you're going to be blown away at some of the stuff that I've kind of uncovered on my own through some deep analysis and research, and some things that I'm actually speculatively thinking are going to happen over the course of the next, say, 2 years. Okay, so what I talk about today, don't take it's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, this is stuff that's going to take some time, but it's something that's going to give you some major insights into what the future holds in terms of the stock market and in terms of the crypto market and the flippening of those markets. So I want to go over some stuff today that I think is extremely important to understand and extremely important to realize that something big is about to happen. Not just because it's cryptocurrency and not just because it's blockchain, but something big is going to happen. And I'm going to get into what that is. So if you guys are watching from Facebook, you need to come onto YouTube and subscribe and chat on here because I'm trying to get you guys off Facebook. I've been seeing so many censorship things going on and I'm trying to let you guys have more of a say. Things are getting erased and stuff. It's really odd. So I want you guys to have another platform to chat on. So if you are watching on Facebook or you clicked on the Facebook to watch, click on that subscribe button so that we can have more of these together, because I'm trying to push you guys into the YouTube platform just because the Facebook jail is crazy. It's just not fun. Okay, so anyone here, just come and say hi. Let me know that you're there, so that you're watching. Anyone on Facebook, if you're watching right now and you're like, why can't Joel see my comments? It's because today I'm trying to use YouTube. Okay, so jump on YouTube, subscribe, like it, etc. Beautiful. That's not the point of this today only. Okay, what's up, Epic Factory? What's up, Michael? What's up, Kenton? Hope all you guys are doing extremely well today. And let's talk about the stock market. I'm going to jump right into that and show you guys some stuff. This came out this week, spiking. Okay, they came out and they said this. Hi Anna, nice to see you. It's rainy there. It's been pouring here all day. Hi Bakta, how you doing, brother? It's been a while. Hope you're doing really well. So here's a really interesting fact, guys. The U.S. has been on the longest bull run in the stock market in history. In history, it's having the longest bull run ever. So it takes a total of 3,453 days or 9.5 years to set this record, and the closest record was set in 1990 at about 28 years ago. The bull market rally that we're currently in the stock market means that we did never have a 20% decrease overall in the value of the market. Okay, so it's pretty interesting. 480p though, it's miles from Facebook. I think that might be my internet. I don't know. We'll try to figure that out. Absolutely, Epic Factory. I will work and look into that. My developer Serbi will be here next week. So actually this week coming. So that will probably improve the whole entire quality. Actually, guys, I'm gonna show you something. If you guys want better quality, I got it already. I just I haven't had time to set up my studio. But I want to show you guys, this is beautiful. I have a $1,000 Rebel T1 ready to go to film these videos. Okay, so if you get watched and you're like, God, the videos are never that good quality, it's coming, I promise you. Okay, I just haven't had a studio yet, and it's coming. So the Rebel T1i is here and ready to go. I have my nice microphone right here. So I got a good mic. I got all the stuff that I need. The only thing I need now is a studio, and that's coming. That's coming probably in the next week. So once that's set up, then we'll really be able to get some stuff done. And I just wanted to show you that because it's good to know. So the important stuff isn't really the picture though here, right? So let's talk about it. Once we get the Panasonic HH percent 60 frame per second. Why did you retract it, Epic? You don't have to retract that. That's a good question. That's a good one. But the Rebel T1i is a really good camera. I spent $1,000 on it, so it should be like top notch, better than what you see right now. But why are you here? You're not here for that. You're here for this. You're here for, what the hell is Joel going to tell me about the stock market and the crypto market, and what does it have to do with each other? I'm going to get to that soon. Hi, Tom. How's it going? Nice to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you on a new platform on YouTube. So let's jump right into the actual meat of it. The U.S. market has risen more than 300% since the low in 2008, 2009, which was when we had the stock market crash, the housing market crash, the big crash. Mike, how's it going, brother? Hope you're doing really, really well, brother. So what does this mean? What this means is we've literally, and I mean literally, we literally have pretty much gone on a bull run for 9.5 years. Because it's not a bear market until we go down 20% at one time. So they've never done that since 2009. That's a really long time, and that's important. So there you go. Once we get Moon, get the Panasonic GH5. Yeah, I'm definitely. This camera that I have is 4K though. It will definitely probably do the job for at least a little while. I'm gonna buy another one. But yeah, video quality is irrelevant when content is great. It's true, but Kenton, new viewers. And I know this is a fact. New viewers watch a lot of the YouTubers because of their quality of their film a lot of the time. So I want to make sure that you guys get what other people are giving you. Let's put it that way. Alvaro, great to see you, brother. So let me get into the thick of it. I'll get distracted if I keep reading messages. So I'm going to take a couple seconds off reading them. I'll come back, I promise. Here's the point. We have had one of the longest bull runs, actually the longest bull run in history. This isn't just like a short bull run. This is the longest one ever. Think about this. Our longest bull run ever, and the big run up this year happened as the freaking crypto market started to crash. Okay, think about that one for a second. Okay, crypto markets start to crash, and this stock market just starts to boom. Okay, think about that one. Now I know the stock market isn't booming like crazy, but it's taking a lot out of crypto, in my opinion, at this point, right now. I think a lot of the traders, when they got into crypto last year, were trading in and out. That's why we had dips on weekends and pumps during the start of the week. And sometimes we had anomalies where that was the opposite, but for the most part, that's usually what was happening. So I think what happened was the traders traded a lot in crypto and then left crypto every week. Now here's what happened. The crypto market started to fall, so those traders shorted the market, and now they're shorting the market, and now they're playing the long on the stock market for the most part. This is really interesting stuff. It's good to know. So when you look at both sides, when you look at the US stock market and then you look at the crypto market and you compare the two, you see that one is going down while the other is going up. Now here's the really important part. If we look at the biggest bull runs ever since the US market had World War II, okay, so this is after 1920. Look at all the bull markets we've had, right? They've been big, some of them have been small, but the one that we had from 1990, guys, you know what happened in 1990? Does anyone remember? Let me give you a reminder. In 1990, we had the tech bubble pop. What do you think you're looking at just to the left of me right now? Sorry, the other left. It's right here. That was the bubble. Okay, that was the 1990s tech bubble. Boom, it popped. Then we had a short one in 2012 from, I think it was 09 to 2012. And then since no, not 12. I can't read the freaking numbers. God, it's all sideways and it's small. But the point is this, okay? Sorry. It was 2002, so I think it was till 2002 from 1990. So 12 years later, they went up that much. And now this one is the biggest, 2009 to current. We are up immensely. Why is that important? Well, where does the money go when the stock market corrects? Because I'm gonna tell you, if you have ever looked at the stock market, and you've looked at corrections that have happened in the stock market, you know they're going to come. And if you've been crypto, now you actually understand that these corrections are going to come. And they don't just come in crypto. They come in the stock market. They come in every market. They always go up and then come back down, correct, and then go up again. They're like a freaking yo-yo, okay? So, what you have to understand, and it's really, really important to understand this, is that the stock market is about to come to a crash. And if not a crash, a pop. We're going to see it drop a lot. I'm telling you guys, get ready for that. The stock market is going to drop. I don't know exactly when. This is why I said at the start of the video, within the next 2-year time span, this is going to happen for sure. I mean for sure, for sure. This is going to happen. We are going to see in the next 2 years the stock market have another crash. It's just run way up. It's highest it's ever been. You think it can sustain that? It cannot. So when those start to come back down, what I'm trying to get to is here. As this starts to push down, something else has to start pushing up. Money has to go somewhere. Well, we have this little thing called cryptocurrencies. I don't know if you guys know this or something, like it's kind of a thing that we have now. And these cryptocurrency things eat fiat. And when I mean eat it, I mean freaking smash it. Smash it to the point where once we have no more fiat, what is going to back your crypto? Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be the freaking thing that guarantees and backs your crypto. Maybe some will be gold like Pacunio. That's also good. Has something tangible backed. Okay? But the point is this. We have the craziest things in future are about to happen, okay? In our lives. Our parents had 1990s. Our lives, where we are the ones that have some control, it's happening now. And when the flippening starts to happen, you're going to see this start to go into our ever hurting crypto market. And I don't care if people talk about the last 10 days have had a little pump. No. I'm talking about long term. Let's see what's here. Lily, nice to see you. Kenton, absolutely 2020, 100%. And Ashley, hey, it's nice to see you. How you doing? Hope you're doing really well. And so what I want to get back to is this. We're going to see, and I'm telling you this now because I want you guys to be prepared, is the stock market's going to have a correction. It's going to happen in the next 2 years. Very likely the start of next year. Probably what we saw in the crypto market this year, from January, December on down, that's what we're going to see in the stock market probably about next year or the year after that. Stocks are going to still be around, don't get me wrong, but they're going to start tokenizing. And for various reasons of one, I tokenize my stock. I now can liquidate my stock 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You can't do that when you have a stock. Another thing, I'm Uber. I've always wanted to have a stock, but it costs $1 billion to get an actual IPO done properly. So I avoided it because it's too much damn money. Just an example. So wait a minute, I can do an STO for Uber, and it might cost me $100 million. It might be $100 million ICO or something. But can Uber do that? Absolutely, they could. Uber having tokens makes so much sense. This use case, right? You can use your Uber tokens to get Uber rides everywhere. And then Uber can latch on to other things and use Uber tokens for deliveries, for their Uber Eats and all that stuff. So these are things that can happen, okay? You have to understand that they can happen for sure. Oh, what's up, Janet and Ramirez? It's great to see you trying to learn about trading. Janet, if you guys don't know and you're new here, I actually run Athena Trading Signal Bot. And basically what it does is it picks up trading signals from professional traders and trades it for you based off your settings. It's really cool. If you want to learn how to trade, I am happy to teach you absolutely everything that you want to know, Janet. Welcome to the show. Welcome to watching some crypto. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. I always answer almost every one of them. So, what I want to get back to is this. When we look at the markets, okay, because everyone always talks to you in these macroeconomic terms, and it's really confusing, and they just talk so fast that you just, it goes right over your head, and that's what they really want. They want people to have things go right over their head, because they don't want you to understand. If they wanted you to understand, they would explain it in a way that's easy. Think about how lawyers talk. Lawyers talk in these big, huge words, and they use these, these superlatives when they explain things, and it's just like, it's really, it's just a different way, right? So I'm trying to teach you guys the way of crypto in layman's terms, so that you all understand what's going on in a way that you can understand it. Like, I'm not saying you guys can't understand stuff, because even me, I have trouble sometimes with things. We're all human, but there's people in this space, and I think all you guys can agree with me, there are not enough actual physical educators. Like, guys, you can go look me up on the internet right now and find out that I'm a certified educator. So that is what I come from. This is my thing, and I love teaching people. So if you have questions, do ask. I want you to understand this side of things for one specific reason. Number one, do I own any S&P 500 index funds? The answer is yes. I will tell you that 100%. I do. I own one. Why wouldn't I? It's guaranteed 4.25% every single year, even if it doesn't perform well. Okay? So there's that side of things. So I'm not saying you have to just do one or the other, but diversification is also important. What I want you to understand is where this money is likely to go when it goes back down to that money over there. Okay? So that's what I want you to get. What's going to happen? Here's the S&P 500 over the last almost 10 years. You see anything interesting there? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you're seeing things like, how come it keep just going up all the time? It barely ever went down. That's right. It barely ever went down. Now, if you drew a Fibonacci retracement from the bottom of that line to the top of this one up here, or the top down to the bottom, and you looked at the zones, you'd see it's about to retrace at least a little bit. Not the whole thing, because it's an index funds, all the stocks on the market, but it's going to retrace. And some of those stocks are going to, reduce in value because they've run up too much. So the whole market can't just keep going up. It can't. It's impossible. It will eventually have to stop. That's what I want you to understand. First, because if you have the S&P 500, okay, and it's right in front of your face like it is right now, and you have the crypto market, and you look at that chart of the Bitcoin, and you look over from 2009 and 2009, I couldn't find a perfect comparable chart for you guys that was in the right size, so I didn't put it on, but I'm going to get that onto my group on Facebook. If you guys are on Facebook and you want to join a great group with lots of information, go to Cryptocurrency Education, look for this face, you'll see it, you'll know it's me. So anyone notice Bitcoin went up a few hundred, but all coins stayed the same? Becoming self-reliant, I'm not sure what your name is from real life, but what I can tell you for sure is Bitcoin is being manipulated. I showed you guys that in my group the other day when I showed the two charts where it was like boop boop boop. It was just two lines like this, and then it stayed up and then it went back down. It's like obvious manipulation. And what I think it was the $190 million of Tether I was telling you about 3 days before that and saying watch for the bull run of the market crash. There you saw it. It happened like that. And then people that knew what was going on shorted it and made money on the way down. They were smart. So that's what you can do. That's when people bet against Bitcoin and the shorts were liquidated. Yes. So when there's too many shorts, BitMEX all of a sudden has maintenance, and then right after the maintenance, way it went. Guess who owns BitMEX? Guess who's connected to Tether and Coinbase? Barry Silbert is the connection to all three of them. Think about that one for a second. I'm not saying Barry Silbert's a bad guy, but those three connections kind of make Tether goes to Bitfinex, on the Bitfinex exchange, and then on BitMEX exchange, there's some weird stuff going on, and then on BitMEX you see it jump, and then it come back down. There's some weird stuff going on there. That's stuff that you have to question, honestly. What up? What's up, Kenneth? Nice to see you. Just joining in. Watch the replay. Awesome. Cool, dude, brother. Trump will blame the Dems for the crash. I think that Trump honestly wants the crypto market to thrive. I believe it. I've heard that he owns Bitcoin even. Here's the thing. I don't know the true motivations of a president. So for me, it's really hard to comment on that. And I'm not a very political person because I don't like ruffling people's feathers. So everyone has the right to their opinion as well. Oh, here's a good question. What is the better day to trade cryptocurrencies or crypto? Also, do you use TradingView at all? Yes, I use TradingView just for myself. I don't share my TradingView because I'm not the type of trader that does I don't know how to explain it. Basically, I'm looking at my traders to make sure they're doing the right job. So for me, I'm kind of looking at the guys that I have in my sheet, the people that I pay for, that basically I check their stuff. And if their stuff looks good, then that's how I know, okay, it's good. Because I don't have time to look at all the charts all day. It's like 1,800 coins. It's really impossible. No one has the time to do it. Plus, I also do other stuff. So, yeah. So in terms of better day to trade, there's no better day to trade. Honestly, weekends can be really good like this weekend, but the weekends can also be extremely bad. Like you've seen that a couple weeks ago on the Friday dip when it dipped into the weekend deep. So you can't say a specific day. It's when the setup is there. It's not about, like Yasser told you guys the other day when we did the TA session, it's not about speed and or anything. It's about patience. The longer you wait, the more it will do what you want it to do. So you just have to have that patience in you, and know that when you're doing a trade, you've seen a setup perfect, and you're going to know that that is the right setup that's going to make you get to your goal or not. See, the thing is, trading, as much as it's not speculation, it still has a little bit of luck and speculation, because you're trying to look at a lot of different charts and patterns, which may or may not work out. And you're also looking at fundamentals of what's going on in the project to see if it might work out. Do you have a tool material for me to go through, for me to learn trading? Like, I have zero knowledge. All I know is buy low, sell high. Yeah, Janet, what I've actually created, guys, is automated trading bot. And Kenton, actually, who's watching the show right now, and Alan are actually in beta testing it right now. And basically, this bot will do literally everything for you. It will read the charts. I will tell it when to buy, and you'll set your settings as to what it should buy for how much percentage, etc. So that's how you're going to do it. And I am building a course for crypto education, and Yasser, I'm going to be building a course with him as well for technical analysis. So that's coming. Absolutely. We know that there's a need for that in the space. There's not enough teaching, and a lot of people shilling and not teaching you shit and telling you buy Litecoin because it's a great coin, but not telling you like to learn how to chart. That stuff can be dangerous. So I'm not saying if you look in a project, do research and buy it, it won't do well, but I'm saying that if you're going to trade, you must learn technical analysis. It's important, and you need to learn how to fundamentally analyze a token in a coin, and learn what are the things that you need to know and not need to know. I meant one better day to create crypto on regular currencies. Crypto versus currencies. Oh, day trading. What is better? To day trade crypto or regular? Oh, that's I don't trade Forex, but what I'll tell you is a lot of people make a lot of money and a lot of people lose a ton in Forex. So crypto is a little bit, I'd say it's lower risk, higher reward. Forex moves a couple points here and there, and some people do really well, but it's high risk. With crypto, it's a little bit different. Janet, request a one-to-one with Joel. Yeah, that's another thing you could do as well. Alvaro's done that with me. You could have a one-on-one with me, and I do that at consults as well. So whatever you need, just join that Facebook, the group on Facebook, Cryptocurrency Education, or hit me up on here anytime. I'm gonna start leaving my Telegram on there, so you can find me. And yeah. So just look me up, but on Facebook it's easy because everyone has Facebook. Unfortunately, they kind of monitor what I do, or I think they are, because some stuff of mine gets deleted, so it's interesting. So yeah, what I want to bring and wrap up with is this. What goes up comes down. You guys know it. Now you understand it better. You saw everything run up, and you saw everything come down. What does that mean? What it means is this. The crypto market, and I'm going to pull up one more quick thing for you guys because I think it's super important to look at right now before I wrap up. And this is really, really important. So let me just pull this up for you guys to show you what I'm talking about, because it's one thing to talk and it's another thing to show. So I'm going to show, where is my psychology? There we go. Okay, so let me just pull this up really, really quick. All right. So, the stock market right now, okay? Look at that. Sorry, my hand's disappearing, but look at that. The stock market is in euphoria right now. It's in euphoria. What does that mean? It means that everyone's like, holy crap, everything keeps going up. It's so good. We've done this for 9.5 years. Well, no matter if it's on a like a 1-year micro analysis or a macro analysis of 10 years, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. What goes up comes back down. Keep that in mind. Okay, so where are we? We're in the disbelief, actually depression phase at this point. Where like everything is not really good. They're here. What do you think happens when that starts to drop? People panic sell. But what are they going to go? They're going to go, well, I could panic sell and put it into money, or I could put it in crypto, which is actually at a low right now. I think the average investors will come in when the stock market starts to fall. I also think that a lot of the companies that are smart, like Facebook and Google and Apple, are going to start to thinking about, but not yet, tokenization. This is going to happen in the next 2 years. Not tomorrow, not next week, not in a month from now, not 6 months from now. This is going to happen in 2 years. Okay, it's going to take at least 2 years for them to pull all that stuff together and get NASDAQ and everyone to tokenize and get on board. Then it's going to take companies like Polymath and other companies to help them get tokenized, regulated, KYC'd, all of that. Okay, once that happens, you'll see a new liquidity into the new market. Okay, and that will be what is the major event. Of course, institutions and regulations, that's going to help too. But I think when the regulatory starts coming in for crypto and all the regs start coming in, investors and institutions feel a little bit more confident that their money is not going to just disappear like the ICOs in the last couple of weeks, that is what we're going to do. And here's the coolest part. What we're going to see is epic. I'm telling you, this is going to be absolutely mind-blowingly epic for all of you guys. Because what will happen is where you see optimism, it's going to flip. When we get to optimism, where the market starts doing well again in crypto, you're going to start to see the stock market start to fall. Mark my words, I'm telling you this now because I'm telling you when you see it, you're going to be like, holy shit. Because that's what's going to happen. And when it happens, guys, I can't wait for you guys to be like, wow, I can't believe this. Because it's exactly what's going to happen. Why do I say it like that? I only say it like this for one reason. I say it like this because I see it. I'm not a genius. I'm not a mind reader and I can't see in the future. But if you analyze this to death, if you go right now and take 4 or 5 hours and look at the statistics and look at the charts and look at past, you have to look at the past to understand the future. Look at how the past is played out. You're going to see, regardless if we want it to or not, history will repeat itself. But this time, 1990 going up till 2009, then going on to where we are now, will be 2009 to this, and then this will never, the stock market will never be the same after this bull run is over. That's what I'm trying to get at, okay? The big picture is this stock market is about to get to the final finale, the final hurrah. They're going to be around still after, but crypto is going to take a ton of that steam, man, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be epic, and I hope you guys are ready. So that's what I want to end off with today, guys. I hope this was informative. I really want you guys to go right now, do a little bit of research, take some time and learn a little bit. Not just because I'm an educator, but because it only benefits you to do it. I'll remember one time, I'll leave you with this story. Remember one time, there's a guy in my group, Tim, it's probably about 6 months ago. He was starting to learn a lot more about crypto, and I was like, man, I need some people to help me with some information and stuff. He's like, what do you want me to do? I was like, basically not that much. Like, pick coins that you're interested in learning about and then research them. And here's the things that I want you to research. You know, the team and, you know, all the different factors that I told him to. So he did that. He made like 1-page reports for a couple of the coins. That guy is taken off since then. He's learned about more coins than even probably I know because he got that nice methodology down. So the point is this. Do research. Just because I tell you something doesn't mean you should just take it as a grain of salt. Go research a little bit. See if I'm wrong. It's good. It's really important. You guys should always do that stuff because there's a lot of YouTubers out here. There's a lot of influencers, and a lot of them, when I'm watching them, I'm like, that's wrong, and that's wrong, and that's wrong. But no one's saying that because they don't know and they're getting bad information. I will never give you information that's bad. I will actually tell you I don't know. And that's the important part for me is give you good information, get you ready for what's about to come. And I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to thank me if you're listening right now because this is going to be awesome. So, it's been 30 minutes. Time is up. I'll see all you guys tomorrow night on again around the same time. So, I'll see you then. And if you're new and watching today, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays around this time. I can't say exactly because the time zones you guys are all in are different, but around this time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I usually do live feed videos. You can ask questions. I teach a little about the news that's going on, and yeah, I hope to see you guys there. So, cryptocurrency education with Coach K. Signing off for the night. I hope you guys have a great evening. Go spend some time with family. It's Sunday. All right, everyone. See you later. Bye-bye now.